Hey, how's it going? My name is Anthony Gray. Welcome to another episode of Grayscale. All right, I'm going to recreate a painting that I learned how to do from my instructor, Wilson Bickford. Pretty simple painting. We're going to have the black work for us. All right, and we're going to have a little palette knife fun with the rocks and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're going to put some woods in the back here. Be pretty mysterious. Some nice blue frothy water going on, you know, and all that. All right, okie dokie. If you look down below, we have a little burnt sienna, cad yellow, phthalo green, and titanium white. The black was put here because I used the black for the canvas. All right, so we're gonna get started here. I am going to dip into the glycerin. This is vegetable glycerin and shampoo mix. That's why it's pink. Glycerin is clear. This is a great extender and blender for heavy body acrylics, which is why I use it. All right, I'm gonna lightly coat the top here. All right, because we're gonna get like some ambient light happening first before we put the leaves in and all of that. So just put a little bit of it in there like that. That's about all you need. Okay, I'm wiping the rest off of the brush here. I got paper towel that's attached to my easel. All right, we'll put this back. I'm gonna get a fan brush. All right, and what we're gonna do with the fan brush, look down here. We're gonna get a little bit of phthalo green, just like this, and we'll put it right here on the side. Get a little yellow, put it right in there, mix it right in, and maybe a slight touch of titanium white, just to brighten it up a bit, just like this. And what I'm gonna do with this green, like I say, it's gonna be ambient light here and there, and we'll put some here. We'll pop some in there like that, maybe a little bit on the top. Just let it wave around, something here on the side down there like that. And maybe a little pinch up there. Who knows? All right. Cleaning off the brush here for. Okay, we'll put this guy back. We're gonna take, essentially, it's a makeup brush. This would be my makeshift mop brush. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just circle this stuff in there. I'm just using my opposite hand. All right. This is about it. Just put it right in there. Let it blend in, mix in with the black a little bit. Okay, like I say, it'd be ambient stuff. All right, and it's just circular motion, just like that. Some of it will be brighter, some of it will not. All depends on how your mix is. Okay, but like I say, this is just an effect. Circular motion, stir it around, ambient light. You're not going to cover up all the black. Okay, just like so. Bring some down there. Where the falls are, we'll keep it relatively dark. So we'll just kind of move this stuff around just like that. I'm just wiping off the brush, the extra paint and whatnot. And it's a soft brush. And I'll just lightly X-stroke, just like that. Very light X-strokes. Okay. I'm not ruining it like you would think. Well, the streaks, you see, the streaks is usually soap. All right, so the bubbles will go away. But very smooth, stuff like that. Okay, very simple. Very, very simple to do. All right, let's put this away. Now, I'm going to remove the glycerin for a hot second. I just need a little room here. I'm going to take my palette knife. I'm going to take a smaller one. That's why you hear me rattling around, just getting a smaller palette knife. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of this sienna. A little bit there. Not too much. And I'm going to put it right here on the palette. You guys should be able to see this right here. I'm going to just spread it out a little bit like that. I'll get a little bit of white and I'll marble it in there like this. Okay, I'm not going to totally blend it. And they just be marbled. Just like that. Okay. And I'll take it. And I'll just spread it real thin. Okay, just like this. Now, I usually would have my towels with me and my rags, but they're pretty beat up and dirty, so they have to be washed. I'm going to cut across just like that, little thin roll there, paint. Okay. And I'm going to go in here. I'm going to put some trunks in here, just like that. They can pretty much be any kind of direction, higher, lower, like this. Okay, I'm going to come back across. I'll put some more up in here, just some varying the heights of them and whatnot, like that. Like I say, we're going to keep down below relatively dark. Okay, what you're looking at is the glaze from the, I'm in a room with like literally 16 windows in them. Okay, so put some way up there, put a couple up in there like that. Like I say, it's a very simple painting to do. All right. Now, be careful of your placement of the trunks. The more you've put in one general area, the more your eye tends to look at them. Okay. Just a helpful little hint thing there. Coming across again, I'll put some bent in this direction like that, some over here. If you would like to make some of your trunk thicker, that's really up to you. Okay, really, it's your discretion. I think that should be enough. I know it's a little thick here, but we'll cover that up with other stuff. That's not gonna matter. All right, so we're gonna start a little bit with that. Let's see if I put this light up here. Will that help? No, it's not gonna help. But yeah, I know we got a little bit of shine there, like I said, from the window up back. So kind of bear with that a little bit there. All right, look down below for a hot second. We're gonna still, we're gonna still go from the back toward the front. All right, okay, let's put that back. All right, I really don't need, as of right now, this mix, so I'm gonna scrape this up. We're gonna place it somewhere because we'll use it again for the rocks. So we'll put it right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just stored it right below camera range there. All right, let's put some leaves in there. I can use a series of whatever type of brushes to do it, but what I'll do is use this really rough looking guy here. Okay, I'll come down below. You get a better look at this fella. It's been beat up and sent around its paces. All right, let's go to the nothing. This is phthalo green. It's got a little blue in it. Okay, we're gonna go straight phthalo. Keep the leaves kind of mysterious. What I'm about to do, it takes plenty of paint. All right, no glycerin or anything like that. It's glycerin on the canvas, but we don't need that. All right, and what I'm gonna do, let's push forward a little bit, and I'll bring it upward. Like so. Well, that's gonna be kind of rough for you guys to look at it. Maybe I should close those blinds, but we'll see during the final product here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tap in some leaves in there, just like that. These are the first batch. Okay, cut across some of your little trunks and whatnot. We'll put a couple of them hanging around down here, just like that. Nothing but the phthalo right now. A lot of these will obviously be highlighted a little bit here and there. But let's tap them in there. You just want them just getting a little more green. You want there, like that. We'll come up top here a little bit, like that. Shallow along, just like that. Plenty of paint. It does take some paint on the bristles there, and you really don't have to pounce as hard, to be honest with you. Just like that. We'll put some down there, and we'll tap in the rest up in here, just like that. some down below. And we'll pop some up in here like that. I turn my brush around as I'm doing this. You'll see in the highlights what I'm talking about. I think that will be pretty good what I'm doing right here. I think this is cool. I think that should be good enough. I know you can barely see it. Everything, like I say, that glare is pretty strong. I may have to shut that window and putting on the side lights. At the time of this recording, putting on the side light, it's like this is exactly like mid-afternoon. So I'm just cleaning off the brush. I'm gonna use the same mix. I'm going into my CAD yellow down here. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. I'm just pop it in there. This is like a quote unquote secondary highlight type of thing. All right, then we're just going to tap in some bright spots in the leaves here. Okay. Just like that. Bring some down in here. Twirl your brush around, get some interesting leaf patterns going. Okay. And we'll kind of pop a couple down in here. Plenty of the green mix if you can. Just like, and what makes it interesting is grouping them together. Okay. And get some of those little leaf-like blotches of paint going. Just like that. If you feel you're not getting that pattern, get some more paint, because you really want it on the tip of your brush. Just like that. See the way those look? Something like that. We'll bring some down here. We'll tap in a few up in here. You can even give it a slight push if you would like this. I'm going into my phthalo green. I'm getting some more yellow. Brighten it right up there. Just like that. Bring some of that brightness back. No white, just the yellow. Plenty of paint. Plenty of paint. And a small tap of color like that. Don't neglect all of your darks. Like that. Bring some down up in here. I'm going to try a couple down here. Okay. Stuff like that is what you're looking for. All those little speckles. Couple of them in here like that. I'm just still checking it out here and there. Like I say, I'm going to keep it fairly dark around the ridge here. Okay. Oh, I'll pop a couple up in here. Just like that. All right. I'm looking at it and checking it out here and there. Anything I might want to add, anything stronger, I'll add it, but I think that's fairly cool. I'll keep it just like that. I think I like that. I'll leave it be. Now I'm just taking the brush, cleaning it off. All right. Let's put the raggedy brush back for a second. Look down here. See this green? It's gonna go bye-bye. We don't need the green now. We're gonna mix another batch of green a little bit later. I'll take it right off of this too. We don't need this here. Still pretty loose paint, so just scrape it off, get rid of it. Okay, let's continue on. We're gonna use the palette knife. I'm not gonna use look down here. I'm not gonna use the flat one. Now I have two of a variety of knives, but you see the little angle coming downward. Let's put it somewhere where you guys can see it. There, right here. You guys see the little angle? Okay, that's what I'm looking for. This little angle right in there. There we go. You guys can pretty much see it there. That little angle right there is what I'm looking for. I have two like this. I'll use the shorter one for right now. Let's go right back into that wood color. We're gonna bring it right back out. We're gonna use this again. Here we are, right here. This stuff. We're gonna use a little bit of this. I'm going into my little darker brown. We're gonna kind of marble it up there. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna get the rocks looking more like rocks today. Okay, I can add a little bit of green or white to grade up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Now what I'm going to do, this style of texture for the rocks, it's another interesting style that I've learned from my instructor, Wilson. I'll put his link there. You guys can check him out. And I'm tap. Now what I'm doing is I'm getting the paint on the bottom of the knife. Now you should be able to see the texture. See that? Down here. See it? See the texture? Now what you're going to do with that texture, I'm coming back up top here. This is where you're going to utilize the dark of, let's pull back out a little bit. There. You're going to utilize the darkness here. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to texture the rocks using a kind of a tap in a almost like a tap pull type of deal, and I'll just tap the texture on like this, and it's kind of omnidirectional the way it's being done here. Okay, it's part tapping, part drag. Okay, and it does take off the paint rather efficiently. Okay, just a little couple of taps and drags here and there. Don't get rid of all of your dark, but this nice little tapping motion there, just like that. I'll bring some around on this side, just some nice little taps and drag it a little bit. It comes right off the brush. So this will be pretty much the general shape of this guy. Just like that. Alright, and just leave it be. You're going to go on to the next one. I'm just gathering up the paint. A couple of taps. And remember, see the patterns there? Alright, we're going to come over here on this one. And we're going to follow that little rock edge there. Just a couple of taps. Just like that. Let it come off your brush. Like that. You can get it as close or as far away as you feel you need to. Now when we come to adding the highlight color to this, or even some of the darker color, it'll be easier to manipulate your highlights, because it's going to take the highlights off of the, bring this around here like that. It'll take the paint off of what you previously set on there. That's what I'm trying to get at there. A little bit of something there. Don't get rid of the darks. Okay. So I'm just tapping a little bit of a pull, mostly at the tap. It gives you all those interesting patterns there. Still working on the one general color of this brownish type of color. You can go upward, downward, whatever you want, because when it comes to the highlighting, that way you'll shape your rocks and you'll choose what shadow part you would want with it. As you can see down below here, I'm running out of paint, but that's okay. I can always mix some more. We got two more to do here. Right around in here. Now the chalk pencil, don't worry about the chalk pencil marks. Just like that, bring it right down below. Just Just like that. Leave it be. Getting some more for the last rock there. This one's up here. And we'll tap it on there like that. Just like so. It does come off rather quickly. I'm just using the last little bit of what I can get off this guy. There we go. A little drag, a little tap, tap, drag, like that. Trying to gather the last little bit. Usually this takes a good number, like I said, a good amount of paint to do this. But I got so little of it. I'm on the last rock, so we'll make it happen. I'll come this way. Give a couple of interesting little peaks there. Right down below. Really down to the wire when it comes to the rest of this paint. Just like that. Okay. Just wiping off the brush a little bit here. I got enough dark in there to pacify what I'm doing. I'm getting a little bit of white. I'm gonna spread the white out like that. It's got a little green in it, don't worry about it, it's all right. A little bit of yellow, put the yellow in there. Just like this. I'm gonna marble it up pretty good. Take a small amount of that brown. Okay, and put it right in there like that. Marble it right in there. It's okay. A little more brown. Just like that. Marble it right in there. It will still register as the highlights. Okay, all right. We're gonna just tap. Just like that. And we'll tap in some highlights here and there. Okay, all right, and here we go. Just a few highlights. It's gonna come right off the palette knife. It's gonna go on the raised areas of your painting. Just like that. Little tap. You can still see the little bumps there, little peaks. Don't worry about that. That's going to be covered up by water. And you can really control where you want your highlights to land on this guy. Just like that. Don't have to add too much. Just tapping away. Okay, we're going to come on the other side here. Let's put some right here on this rim, just like this, and we'll just scoop it around like that and bring it down like that. Leave that be. Design these rocks any way you would like. Come down here, just like that, and maybe have it circle around here. We'll put a little dot of something right there. Leave it alone. Go on to the next one. It's just don't overdo it. Follow me. Let me go right here. Right here. A little bit of something hanging around there like that. And maybe around the side like so. That's cool. Leave it be. Get some more. Remember, it will look like this. Okay. Right here on the corner here. Just like that. And tap, 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 tap. Just like that. We'll get a little light right in here like that. The paint that is on there previously is the paint that's picking this stuff up. See, relatively simple. Get very convincing looking rocks happening. Just like so. All right. Okay. So that's enough of that. Not too bad. Don't have to highlight. Don't worry about the chalk marks as the paint dries. You can just wipe that away with a little water. So that's established already with the rocks. Coming back, I get the palette knife. We're gonna scrape the rest of this off. We don't need it. Scrape it right off. if you've got a paper towel or whatever, you just wipe it right on the paper towel. Just like, just wipe it away on the paper towel. You can get the rest. Now I have industrial plastic. It's pretty thick stuff, so I keep reusing it and reusing it. Nothing much on here to get rid of, really. All right, we're gonna go to the next stage, which is the water itself. So we're gonna keep the camera right there. The water will be fun to do. I didn't put any blue in here, but we'll just take the blue and we'll put it right here. Just like that little dot of blue there. All right, we're gonna use a little dot of blue, little bit of white, and we'll have a little fun with this. Okay, we're going back to our glycerin. Glycerin to help the paint move around. You can blend pretty good with it. I put my glycerin in an airtight container. All right, be careful out there. And little thin amount is all I need. All right, and we're gonna come here on the bottom, and we're just gonna wipe across just like that. No big deal. All up in here, just like that. I forgot. No, I didn't. Never mind. That was an old man moment. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll bring this up a little bit more. There. We'll put the waterfalls themselves into view. Okay, I'm not really concerned about this yet. We'll do those a little bit later. I'm wiping off the glycerin off of the brush here. Okay, let's go with our ultramarine blue. It's transparent, by the way. I kind of like phthalo for this, but I didn't buy any. We're just going to wipe that right across. Now it still looks black, doesn't it? On purpose. It's good. It's all good. Just like that. Wipe it right across. If you want, I got a little phthalo green. We'll pop some phthalo green in here down below. Down in here maybe. Okay. Just like that. Just a little bit here and there. Okay. Let's clean off the 1.5 inch brush. Just wiping it off here. Now check this out. We got rushing water and whatnot. Okay. Get a little bit of titanium white. Okay. And we're gonna go from left to right. Just like that. You can go up with it, back down with it, don't matter. All up in here. Look at this. Look at that color. Don't get rid of all the black. Okay. And if you want, we can return some of that black too. But just like that. Just mist it across. Just like that. Got some dark areas, some light areas. Much like that. I'm going to return some of that dark here and there. In certain spots like that. Okay. Just like this. I'm just wiping off the brush. Yeah. Just like that. A little back and forth action straight across. I'm just bringing some of the dark back. Just like that. Okay. Much like so. Now it's shiny now, but wait till it settles. All right. It's gonna look pretty nice. Okay. Pretty much like that for your water right now. Okay. I'm gonna clean off the brush. This brush is a little too wide for the falls. Let's get a smaller fan brush. All right, we're gonna come up into the falls. We're gonna let that tack up a bit. All right, okay, let's go. I would say back into our phthalo blue, but we don't have enough. Let's get another dot of phthalo blue. Little more than that. All right, we're going to establish kind of a base color with the falls here. Going into my little fan brush. Okay. And with the blue, go in the direction of the falls. Of course, you're not going to see all of that dark blue, but that's fine. Bring it right in there. Just need that base. Right in here. Relax. Yes, he will start doing his little barking thing. It's all good though. Just establishing a nice deep color base for the falls. Go straight down, press, go over the curve like that. All right. Okay. We're gonna take a wee bit of the, obviously the titanium white, put it right on the bristles there. All right, you ready? What you're gonna do, we'll go from this side. You take it from the top, drag. You can still press and press, go straight down. All right, right on the top bristles there. Just like you see me do right here. Just like that. And leave it be. We're gonna go to the other side, just to tip the bristles. All right. Same thing, go across, come to the further one there. Just like so. Go straight down with it. Like that. Some more, tip of the bristles. Boom, straight down. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna keep it looking just like that. Okay, let's clean off that brush. Pure titanium white. Just picking another spot. Tease some highlights in there. Sometimes it's just one swipe will do. All right. Make sure the curve is in there though, at least. Wipe off my brush, get some of that the residual blue that's on there. Go here. Just like that. Just leave it be. I'm gonna turn the brush around, and we get something coming down like that. Look at that for a highlight. I'm gonna get a little thicker paint for the falls over there. This one here, but the highlight needs to be a little stronger. Just like that. We have it travel downward a little bit. Maybe kind of splash its way over there. I kind of like everything else. Everything else is cool. All right, let's get some more titanium white. Get a couple of some of that flowing stuff going. All you're gonna do is tap like that. Tap it. It get quite a bit, and then kind of trickle off there. And it trickles off there. Comes down here a little bit, just like that. Look at the effectiveness. I can't talk today. Effectiveness of a few of those dots. Okay, move on to this one. Really a lot in the middle, and it just kind of trails off there. I can use the corner of the brush and add a couple of splashes up here, like that, and then it trickles off, trails off down in there like that. Up in here, you can take the corner of the brush and pop a few in there like that, and it just trickles away. Some more paint, thick paint. Thick paint there, and we pop in some more right up in here like that. I'm just turning my brush in different directions right now. Come up in there, and it trails away like that. We're gonna get some of that foam all in here. See, that black will help you out. That black is the shadow underneath this stuff. So look at this. Get higher in the middle and just trail it along, all nice and thin. Don't get rid of your blacks, just like that. All right, we're gonna do that again. All right, look at where the black is. Then get some more up in here like that, and it trails off like that. Trail it off, trail it right off. All right, get some bubbles over here too. Get some stuff flowing over in this edge down there, and just trail it off. Have a lot of fun doing stuff like this. Right in here, just a couple of them in there like that. If you want to be kind of adventurous, take it and you give it a little swoop like that. Some of it falling over. Look at that. Okay. All depends on how much you want it rushing along here. But that's the frothiness of the water, so that's where the water gathers the most. Okay. All right. Put some in here too. Boom, boom, boom. Drag it around. Just like that. You put a couple of them. Very light touch. Had them all going the same direction. Don't have any going in opposite direction, just like this. Okay, so it's really up to you if you want to bring some of those around like that. This is definitely up to you if you want to add this. If you don't want to add it, that's your discretion. Put some up here like that, kind of cutting forth. Now I'm gonna get a little touch of blue in this. Watch this. This is also your discretion. If you want to do it this way, it's really up to you. Trail it around. Trail it, your little press, and some motions of the water going. I'll come around in here like that. Up to you if you want to add any of this stuff down below. Really up to you. You can put some of that waving around in here, back there, get some action going there. Get some splashes happening up here. Just a slight push. Up in here, take it, brush, and give it a push like that. A little higher push if you want. See some of that splashing, different colors there. And I'll give it a little push. Bring some of that in there like that. Also some motion and stuff going on in there. You can really have a lot of fun with this. Okay. Up to you. All right. As I'm looking at it, I'm checking it out. Fairly cool. Fairly cool. One more thing and then we're done with this. See how quick this was? Let's loosen up some of this phthalo green. We're gonna come here in the blue area. It doesn't matter right now. Get some yellow. Put that yellow and brighten that up there. Okay. Get a little bit of glycerin or water if you don't have glycerin. Now watch what I'm gonna do here. Check this out. Ready? Let's get closer to the rocks. We're done with the water. Let's get to the rocks here. Okay. Let's put some moss on you guys. A couple touches. Just like that. Just tap away. And it's gonna travel down the rocks here. Just like that. Come on down. And bring it on down toward the water. Just like that. It's like a little mossy things happening. Gather a few of them in there like that. Really loose paint. Have a little fun with it. Let's come down below here. Just like that. Trail it gathers up here. Some gather some. Just have some come on down. Gather. Go right into the water. Put some up in here like this. Okay. Little mossy things going on with it. Let's go over here. And put some here, a nice little thin crop of it. Maybe like that. It doesn't go on down as far. This fella here, let's put some on the darker edge here. Just like that. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. And have it come on down in the water. Let's get a trail down here. Just like that. Okay. All right. Very simple painting. Let's pull back. Let's pull back. Pull back some more. There we go. Put that up there like that. And like yonder. All right. Let's clean off my brush here. Very simple, effective painting. I think anybody can do something like this. All right. It's not overly crazy looking. It's fun. I don't think that it's too difficult. I do believe that you guys can make very interesting variations on what I've just done. And I encourage you to do it. I don't think you'll be disappointed, really. I think it's, like I said, I think it's great. Nice little exercise in doing foliage and whatnot. I'll sign my name on it while I'm chatting with you. If you would like to donate to the cause, more paint, more, definitely don't need brushes, pretty much more paint and canvas. If you want to see them done on canvas, up to you. I'll just sign my name up here in the corner real quick. My PayPal link is on the lower right hand side of the banner, and it will be in the description down below. So there we go. Of course, the year is 19, not it's 2019, not 2010. All right, let's take the old tape off here. Let's see what we have. And plus, with this is thicker tape, so I'm kind of curious to see if the stuff bleeds through. I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm peeling the tape away from the painting. I think I hooked that one, so go down below here. Slight pull, but I'm pulling away. See, away from the tape there. I got a little trash basket right below me, so forgive my head and glasses. Away. And I prefer a border. It just makes it look a little more professional and whatnot. This is just me. You don't have to have a border on it. I have made paintings with no borders. So you know, it pretty much depends on the painting. But all right, there you go. Very simple painting, very effective painting. When it fully dries and everything, like I said, you can add as much detail to it as you want. Got a little moss happening on the rocks, got the rock colors. Let me show you something here. I'll take a very soft brush here, because you can see some of the white marks there, the chalk. Okay, and with the chalk marks, just wipe it away. You know, the chalk marks do go away. You just wipe the chalk marks away. They disappear, especially if the paint's starting to dry. You know, acrylic does dry kind of quickly. All right, I don't think I really have any more paint marks really to be concerned about that will affect anything. I think we're there with it. All right. Okay. Once again, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And let me shut this down. Don't need this. There we go. Let me know what you think. Would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, peace.